Melody and pitch. The melody of a song gives its basic identity and is created by placing different pitches, highness or lowness of sounds, measured in cycles per second, or hertz, spelled each Z, and rhythms in succession. The melody is often the music a listener sings after hearing a composition. A pitch is notated by its position on a staff. The staff is made of 5 lines and 4 spaces. The pitches the lines or spaces represent are determined by the clef sign located at the beginning of the staff. The most familiar clef signs are the treble, or G, clef, and the bass, or F, clef. The pitch names for the lines on the treble clef are E, E, G, B, D, F, and the spaces are F, I, C, E, E. The pitch names for the lines on the bass clef are G, B, D, F, I, and the spaces are I, C, E, E, G. Notes. Treble lines equals every good boy it is fine. Spaces equals face, F, I, C, E, E. Bass. The lines are good boys don't fight anyone, G, B, D, F, I. Spaces equals all cows eat grass. I, C, E, E, G. Remember. F, I, C, E, E, face. Over. All cows eat grass. Treble clef looks like a fancy 8 with a tail. The treble clef generally is used for higher pitched instruments and voices like the violin, flute, trumpet, and female voices, sopranos and altos. The lower part of the clef curves around line 2 of the staff, which is G, or the G above middle C. This is why the treble clef is also known as the G clef. A backwards C with a colon. The bass clef generally is used for lower pitched instruments and voices, such as string bass, tuba, bassoon, and male voices, tenor and bass. The upper part of the clef sign curves around line 4 of the staff, which is F, or the F below middle C. This is why the bass clef is also known as the F clef. How to read music? Watch the video to the right. Printable study sheet from Pinterest.com. Print this to learn the notes. Once the key or tonality has been determined, it is sometimes necessary to raise or lower pitches to make them fit into the key. This is done by using symbols called accidentals. The symbols that represent accidentals are: sharp, raises the pitch by 1/2 step. Flat, lowers the pitch by 1/2 step. Natural, cancels a sharp or flat. Key signature. You also will find these symbols at the beginning of a piece of music, on the staff beside the clef sign. Combinations of sharps or flats at the beginning of a composition are called the key signature. Key signatures tell the musician the corresponding notes are played or sung as sharps or flats throughout the piece of music, thereby setting the key center of the music. Motion. Range is the distance from the lowest to the highest pitches used throughout the melody. Repeated pitches are 2 or more notes of the same pitch. Stepwise motion means that the notes go up, or down, exactly 1 note, such as going from C to D. A skipped note is a change in pitch in notes, either up or down, where exactly 1 note is skipped. For example, going from A to C. Motion in leaps is a change in pitch in notes, either up or down, where 2 or more notes are skipped. Pitch location is a way of describing pitch as either high-pitched, medium-pitched, or low-pitched. More information. For more on music notation, visit www.musictheory.net. Want to play a game? Try Whack-A-Note at http://artsedge.kennedy-center.org/interactives/sprite up/Whack-A-Note/Whack-A-Note.html